I went to 4 places. The dedication. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Abby and I basically talk about my Disney college program that I'm going to be doing in the spring of 2022. So this video is going to be more about my role. I'm going to do my role reveal and then kind of just the experiences involved in the role so far, and I'm not even at the program yet. So I did get a safety critical role, which requires a drug test, which like isn't a problem. I don't do drugs. But so Disney uses a system that processes all the drug screens, and apparently where I live, no one uses this system. So when you get your role, you have to go on, they send you an email like immediate action required, go get your drug test, and if you don't, your program's canceled, done. And so obviously I went on as soon as I got it, scheduled my appointment. I've been like making sure I did not forget this all week. I even set a reminder in my phone. And so the day comes and I go to the place that I scheduled it for. So yeah, we don't do those anymore, but I can recommend you go here. So then I drove to this other place and they also said, yeah, we don't do anymore either, but let's scan in your like number and then we can send you to someone who does. So they did that, and I like, my hopes were so high. I was like, oh yay. I was like, because at this point I'm like shaking, like, oh, it's bad. So I get to the third doctor and I was like, I have this, like, so she brings me back. It was just kind of like a walk-in, and she texts my ID and everything, and then she's like, okay, let me see that form. And she was like, oh, keep in mind, she asked me why I was shaking. Like, this is how anxious I am at this point. She was like, let me see that form. She said, oh, we don't take, she saw the paper and was like, oh, we don't take this system anymore. We only use this other system. It's like, well, that's just great. I don't know what's going on there, but that's great. It's like, thanks anyway. So I get in the phone, in my car. I'm calling my parents because I'm freaking out at this point. They're gonna cancel my program. Like, I'm screwed. And then, like, Disney doesn't have a number to call. I called the Disney program support, and they're like, oh, we only work with people currently in the program. So, okay. So they directed me towards the disneysupport.com. You can, like, submit a request, which thankfully they got back super fast when I did that. And at this point, I'm already at the 4th place, by the way. I went to 4 places, the dedication. But so I'm sitting there, they're like, oh yeah, it's a 3.5 hour wait. I'm like, all right, I need to get it done. I'm just gonna stick it out. And then I get a response back from Disney saying, we won't cancel your program because we're working on it. So like, they're trying to find a place that I can take it to. But I'm still waiting in the waiting room because I called this place, keep in mind, and asked, and she's like, oh, let me check with my boss. She's like, unfortunately, midnight, we don't use this system anymore. We only use this system. And so, yeah, so I wasted about 4 hours of my day hopping from clinic to clinic, but it's fine because I know my program's not going to get canceled, which is what I was freaking out about because I really like my role, and I'm also kind of nervous that they're going to want to switch my role if I can't get my drug screen, which I'm not going to want because I really like my role. It's one of my top roles, and you want to know, drum roll? I got attractions, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to find out the location. I'm gonna be able to be in a park, and that's so exciting. That's what I've wanted. Obviously, I'm a dancer. I wanted originally to dance, but right now because of COVID, we don't have the option, but I get to work in the park still, so I'm super excited, and I was gonna be happier. So if you have any more questions regarding my role or just anything DCP or about me, feel free to drop it down. You can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram will be linked in the description box. Make sure to like and subscribe. Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, and I will see you next time.